Good day, super excited. How are you doing? You are welcome to this channel if this is your first time. And guys, I'm really pumped up about this. You're welcome to Financial Trading Culture, where the goal is to educate you on how you can be smart at multiplying your money in the financial market, either in the Forex market, in the cryptocurrency market, or in the stock market, guys. Really pumped up about this, and lately I've been educating you consistently on how you can multiply your money and be consistent at profiting in the Forex market. And today I want to take you through supply and demand case study part 3. If you've not watched supply and demand part 1 and part 2, you want to make sure you take time, go and watch those replay. Is going to really help you. And if this is your first time, don't forget to click on the subscriber button right now and the notification bell, and also comment below after watching this video how this is helping you. Guys, I'm really pumped up about this. We got a feedback from one of our online followers, and they were able to send us some amazing feedback. I'm really pumped up about these guys, and I feel like doing this over and over again. Okay, this guy said, my result after watching supply and demand video, 100%. Thank you, sir. You really helped me a lot. And I said, congratulations. Guys, it's not just about you learning it. It's about you also putting it to work. You want to make sure you spend some quality time, demo trade it, and also make sure you put it to work and raise your belief system to understand that this strategy works over and over again. So let's get into this class. What are we talking about? We're doing a recap of the supply and demand. Remember, I said that there are two types of supply and demand. I said that we have the peak and we have the valley. The peak is the supply where we sell from. The valley is the demand where we buy from. And I also made mention of continuation pattern, which will allow us to enter a trade when the market is already trending. Okay, so we have rally-based rally, or we have the drop-based drop. So when it is drop-based drop, all we need to now do is to make sure that we engage with it and we are good to go. So let's get this into work. Cool. Now, let's start the journey from here. We have a rally, a base, a drop. We have another rally, a base, a drop. Now, you will agree with me that this has a break of structure. And this break of structure proves that there is enough volume here. There's enough force here. So we're going to be selecting this place as the supply zone. Then we're going to hold this place as a what? As a break of structure. Now, while this trend was established, while it's been established, if you look into it, you're going to be seeing drop-based drops. Okay, so why is this so? Because this is a trend that has been created. In it, you'll be using CPs to join the trend, but this will be your swing. Okay, this is the peak, and that is the best place to sell. So you can see that the market came into it, and as it touched it, it dropped. However, when you are using the swing, the CP, you want to make sure you are seeing the retracement. So the market dropped. Let's do a walk through here. So the market dropped, and as it dropped, we can see that we have a drop-based drop here. So this becomes a sell zone. So as you have highlighted this place, you have to go and trade this now on lower time frame. Your confirmation. So here now you can look for a change of character, which could be trend line change, break of structure on lower time frame. Good. It could be engulfing, it could be session entry. All of that should be in here. So if you don't see them in here, that means that it is not a tradable zone. That means the orders here are not going to be powerful. But if the orders here are powerful, the market will definitely use it to drop. So as that happens, let's play and see if it holds. Now that level did not hold, the market went up and destroyed that zone. And immediately it broke this inner zone again. So what do? You look for another drop, base, drop. So this is a rally-based rally that was created there. So the market dropped, created rally-based drop. So this becomes a sell zone. This will be your stop loss, your entry. This will be your stop loss. And if you know how to use lower time frame entry, 50% of the order block, all of that, you can now use that as your entry here. Okay, good. That would be a good profit for you. So here you have another rally-based drop. This becomes another sell zone. So we play it out again. Good. So the market came into that zone, but this time around, it didn't touch it. So because it didn't touch it, some of us might not have picked this trade. However, for some of us who already know that when a break of structure is available, you can also use your Fibonacci. So this would have been a Fibonacci level for you. A Fibonacci level for you. And you can see it got to the 78.6 zone. So this would have been a Fibonacci entry for you. So this is why you want to be able to understand the essence of Fibonacci, how you can use it as a trader, and you can also use it as a supply and demand trader. Good. So the market drops again, and guess what? The market came back into this drop, base, drop. You can see. As it came back into drop, base, drop, you check out for your lower time frame confirmation. So as a supply and demand trader, it's not just about you putting your entry here. You want to be able to redefine. Okay, so in our ITC community, we have all the different approaches that you can use to redefine your entries. If you're using either supply and demand, or you're using flip zones, or you're using Fibonacci entries, you must be able to redefine your entries. If not, a lot of time you're going to be using stop loss 79 pips, which is a lot right now. Okay, so once that zone was created, which becomes, it gave us another rally base drop. So you can see that this becomes another supply zone. So the market dropped again and came into it. The market dropped lower and created another what? Another rally base drop. So this is how to follow suit, especially when the market is controlled from a supply. So you can see that the market has just been dropping. Why is it dropping? It's dropping because the market is obeying the supply zone. So it's going to keep dropping. Now it broke that zone, and what happened? Why did it break that zone? It broke that zone because you have a drop base rally. So this is another demand. So this is why the trend changed. And the trend changed, it moved up, and right now it moved up into the what? Rally base drop here. And he hit that zone and dropped big time. Big time. So I will recommend that when you're trading your supply and demand, make sure you are redefining and reconfirming that level of, for that imbalance before you put in your money. It is not every supply and demand zones that are tradable, okay? You must be able to sieve supply and demand zones that are tradable. A lot of time you want to use your break of structures to confirm. You want to use your sessions to confirm. You want to use other indicators to be able, currency indicators to approve the supply and demand zone. Now, when I mean indicators, I don't mean you using RSI, stochastics, and the rest. No, you are actually dealing with the data on your screen. So when I mean indicators, you want to use your session trading. If you check this now, for example, if you check this is GBP JPY. By the time you narrow this down, this would be, by the time you narrow this down, this would be in a London session or in a Tokyo section. Let's go to lower time frame and see. You can see this is a Tokyo session trade. This is a Tokyo section trade. So you won't be able to ask yourself, what type of, when am I to go in this trade? When am I to go in? Because when you go in at the wrong time, you will definitely hit stop loss in it. You want to be able to know, oh, the time to go in, the time not to go in, and you're good to go. So implement this, go to your chart, go and practice your supply and demand, and I'm sure this will help somebody out there. Guys, the goal is to help you succeed, and I'll see you in the next episode. If this is your first time, don't forget to subscribe and implement what you learned, and I'm sure this will help somebody. I'll talk to you guys soon. Cheers.